Welcome to Whispers in the Wind, Stories of True Crime. The Villisca Axe Murders. In the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, a grisly and sinister crime shocked the community and captured the nation's attention in the summer of 1912. The Villisca Axe Murders, one of the most chilling and enduring mysteries in American true crime history, claimed the lives of 8 people, including 6 children, in a gruesome act of violence that remains unsolved to this day. In this 3,000-word true crime story, we delve into the unsettling events of that fateful night, the investigation that followed, and the enduring enigma that continues to haunt Villisca and the minds of those who seek to uncover the truth. Villisca, a small rural town in southwestern Iowa, was known for its close-knit community, where everyone knew their neighbors and doors were often left unlocked. The town was characterized by its peace and tranquility, an ideal setting for raising families away from the hustle and bustle of city life. On the morning of June 10, 1912, a neighbor named Mary Peckham noticed something amiss at the Moore residence. She had grown concerned when the usually active household hadn't shown any signs of life. Gathering her courage, Mary entered the house and stumbled upon a horrific scene. 8 members of the Moore family, including Josiah and Sarah Moore and their 6 children, had been brutally bludgeoned to death with an axe. The discovery sent shockwaves through Villisca and beyond. Law enforcement arrived promptly, but the crime scene had been contaminated by curious townspeople who had already gathered at the scene. The lack of proper investigative techniques in that era hindered the initial efforts to gather evidence. The authorities struggled to piece together the events that had transpired on that gruesome night. The absence of modern forensic methods and limited resources made identifying a suspect challenging. Suspicion initially fell on various individuals, including a transient worker and a local senator, but these leads ultimately led to dead ends. As the investigation progressed, townspeople grew increasingly anxious, desperate for answers and justice. Frustration and fear gripped Villisca, leading to an incident that would further complicate the investigation. A vigilante mob formed, targeting a local man named Reverend George Kelly, who had allegedly exhibited bizarre behavior and made strange statements about the murders. The mob's actions tainted potential evidence and raised concerns about the integrity of the investigation. Reverend George Kelly, a traveling minister, became a prime suspect in the eyes of the vigilante mob. Despite his arrest and subsequent interrogation, no concrete evidence linked him to the crime. His eccentric behavior and peculiar interest in the murders, however, made him a focal point of suspicion and speculation. Reverend Kelly's trial took place in 1917, 5 years after the murders. The evidence against him was circumstantial at best, and his odd behavior did little to solidify the case against him. Ultimately, the jury found him not guilty, and he was acquitted of any involvement in the Villisca Axe murders. With Reverend Kelly's acquittal, the investigation into the Villisca Axe murders hit a roadblock. The case remained unsolved, leaving the community and the victims' families in a state of perpetual unease. The unsettling possibility that the killer had never been brought to justice haunted Villisca for generations. The Moore residence, now known as the Villisca Axe Murder House, gained a reputation for being haunted. Tourists and paranormal enthusiasts flocked to the house, hoping to experience ghostly encounters or gain insight into the chilling events that had transpired within its walls. The house became a macabre attraction, a testament to the enduring fascination with the unsolved case. In recent years, advancements in forensic science and investigative techniques have reignited interest in the Villisca Axe murders. New DNA analysis methods have been applied to evidence from the crime scene, raising hopes that the identity of the killer might finally be revealed. However, as of now, the case remains officially unsolved. The Villisca Axe murders remain a haunting reminder of the darkness that can shatter even the most peaceful communities. The gruesome and brutal deaths of the Moore family and 2 young guests continue to captivate true crime enthusiasts and those seeking answers to this enduring mystery. The passage of time has not dulled the horror of that night, and the town of Villisca stands as a testament to the chilling fact that some secrets may never be fully uncovered, leaving behind an everlasting sense of unease and unanswered questions. Thank you for joining me here at Whispers in the Wind. If you enjoy this channel, please like, share, and subscribe.